called my GFAS L star. T. What can I do? 27M, 26F. My GF and I have been in a relationship for 5 years. I love her so much. To the moon and back, and so does she. Backstory. 2 years ago, she cheated on me with a friend at a wedding. She came clean and seemed apologetic. I was broken. After a rocky year, I forgave her and decided to get back together. We had some discussions and arguments along the way, but managed to overcome them. 2 months ago, we went out together. There was this guy who was a total douchebag, which he had slept there in the past, was there. I left for a second, came back to him telling her, "You look so effing fine," and her not doing anything about it. At one point, I think she dismissed him and told him, "I have a boyfriend." But my inkling is she only said that because she saw me there. I called the guy out on it and ended up having a huge argument with my GF about how things like this trigger me, especially with her cheating on me that one time. I asked her to not talk to him or else completely disregard him, and she agreed, claiming that the guy is just a D-bag, and me asking, "Then why do you entertain it though?" She said she would be on the lookout for the guy and to never do it again. Fast forward to yesterday. Guy opens a bar himself. I come from a very small town with not a lot of things to do. I went there with her, reluctantly to say the least. Thinking, okay, I'm right next to her. Nothing bad will happen. Again, I leave for a minute. Come back and tells me, "We're moving tables." Okay, nothing suspicious. After seating down at the new table, I glanced over and see GF with Guy briefly holding hands. Guy looks up to me and comes greet me, probably out of guilt, and I tell him, "Stop talking to my GF." She told me, "I only asked him for a new table." Which why? Didn't I say 2 months ago I didn't want you talking to the guy? Ever. I leave the place, angry at my GF, call off our relationship, saying things like, "Fool me once." Before leaving, I said, "I'm sorry, but I do not want to end up dating ASL star. T. I was blackout angry. Not a single ounce of alcohol in my system. I got home, felt sorry in the case I had overreacted, and texted her saying, "I meant a lot of things I said, but one thing I do regret is calling you a slut. No woman should be called that ever." I want her to reach out, maybe explain the situation, apologize, and me to apologize to her properly. She ignored my message. While I do feel truly sorry for calling her that, I was really angry and felt provoked, triggered. PS. Never in the past have I ever called her anything derogatory or anything along those lines. I like to consider ourselves overall healthy in the relationship, with some hurdles we've overcome steering away from toxicity. She's 26. I'm a 27-year-old male. To edit. Guy is not the same friend she cheated on me at the wedding. Just a D-bag who I don't like her being around him.